Hi, my name is Debbie and welcome to Your Story in the Cards. The next lot of readings are for the 27th of April through to the 3rd of May, and I really hope that you enjoy them. And as always with these readings, not everything is going to resonate with you, but just take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind. I think last week I said to you I was going to give you the opportunity to actually select a deck of cards that you feel resonates with you. So this is actually looking a bit like a game of battleships here, but if you want to write in the comments after this week's readings that you actually like E3 for example, just let me know. And it's going to be a case of first come first serve, but I will try to do these readings with your actual nominated deck, and I hope you enjoy that. And as always, please continue to like and subscribe, and for all new people, welcome, and I hope you enjoy these readings. Thank you. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to Your Story in the Cards. This is for the week the 27th of April through to the 3rd of May, and as always this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So Aquarius, which deck of cards are we going to have? Okay, let's go for these ones. Okay, so first of all let's have a look and see what is your angel message going to be. What is the message that you need to hear for this week? Okay, just give these a general shuffle. Another one. Oh, that one wanted to come out, so there we go. Aquarius, what have you got? And you have got the Angel of Emergence. It is time for the real you to emerge. Interesting. Okay. Let's have a look at what number is going to be relevant to you this week. You may see these numbers coming up all the time. Okay. That one's boxed. Let's just do this again. Give these a shuffle. Okay, so Aquarius, what is the number you need to see this week? There we go. And we have 1919. Cycles. Karma is approaching. Let go of the need to control, as you cannot force things to happen. Embrace the lessons life offers to prevent them from repeating in the future. Make room for new experiences and positive transformations in your life. The nines are all about changes, and the ones are all about new things happening for you. And that ties into, it is time for the real you to emerge. Okay, let's have a look. So, this is just a different format this week, just to see how things go. But this is for Aquarius, so let's just give these a good shuffle. Give them a shuffle. Okay, for Aquarius please. So, can we have one card for how Aquarius is feeling? One card please for how Aquarius is feeling. Thank you. And then one card for something which is bubbling underneath the thank you. One card for the message. And then one card for the possible potential outcome. Okay. And then, as always, I use these because these give me a general idea of what the reading is going to be about. Didn't ask yet. There we go. Okay, so now, for Aquarius, please. No, too many. For Aquarius, please. Just one card. What is the meeting? There we go. And we have the King of Clubs. Okay, so this is about action. This is about you doing something. This is about planning and prioritizing. But this is all about you taking control and you stepping into your power over a certain situation. So let's have a look. What are you showing the world? What are you portraying? And you're portraying, yeah, you're exhausted about a situation. You're feeling hemmed in. You've had a horrible time and you really are feeling exhausted. It's like, you know, this is what you're showing the world. I'm done. I'm really tired. Stuff has happened and yeah, I'm just I'm just tired of it. What is bubbling underneath the surface? This is what you're showing the world. What is it that you're actually thinking about? Yeah, you're thinking about action again. All about action. So this could be your job, your business. This could be a craft that you're doing. This could be your social club. But this is definitely something happening. This is movement around you. But this is also, it's a 2. So I feel that you're thinking about maybe a partnership, maybe an agreement that you've made. And you are questioning the trust between you and this other person. Or was there something in the contract that you're thinking about and thinking, oh, maybe that wasn't, there's something wrong with that. And has that been causing you the exhaustion, which is this card? Okay, your message. What is the message? Well, the message is actually, you need to, this is all about communication with people who you love, your family members, your close friends. It's all about that communication. It is about happiness, and it's like a relief from this. This is a relief. You know, something, the weight is off your shoulders and you're having a celebration. Maybe it's a wedding, maybe it's a birth or a birthday. Something is going to lighten all of the energy that is this one here. We're going to clarify these, but the message is something is going to lighten the load for you. And then what is the outcome? And then you have a 7 of clubs. And again, this is all about action and movement. But what this is saying is, you know, you're perhaps worried. You're worried about something to do with the action, the job, the business. You're worried about that, which is what this one is here. And you're worried that, oh, maybe there is going to be a problem. But this is also telling you patience. Allow yourself to work through it, but have a little bit of patience with this. And maybe it ties in with this, which says, let go of the need to control, as you cannot force things to happen. So this is it. This is allow things to happen and happen in their own time, because you can't force it. This is the card of patience. Allow things to progress. So let's have a look at this 4 of spades. So what is it? What is it, Aquarius? What is stressing you out, causing you to feel really, really exhausted and just over it all? What is it? You're feeling really confined by something. Okay, let's have a look. What have we got? We have the 9 of spades. And why is the 9 of spades significant? Because we have all of these 9s here. And this is all about changes. So this is what you are portraying to the world. You're portraying to them, you know what, I'm exhausted, I've had a horrible time, I feel absolutely disappointed, I feel disillusioned, I'm tired, I'm knackered, I'm done, I'm just over it. And I know I need to change. Things need to change around me. That is what you're telling the world. But it's also your own acknowledgement that things need to change. Let's have a look. Let's clarify this. 9 of spades for Aquarius. Well, that one flew out, so that needed to come out. And we have a 7 of spades. You have enormous, oh goodness me, especially I could speak properly. You have all of these spades here. Now, spades are traditionally quite a negative card. So what is happening around you, Aquarius? Now you have this 7. So the 7 of spades is around you trying to find your way out of this situation. It is you trying to navigate, moving ahead. It is also you worrying about something that perhaps you haven't tackled yet. You're worrying, you're showing to the world, you know what, I'm done, I'm exhausted, but I need to sort it out. I really, really do need to sort it out. And that is this card here. This is you trying to sort the problem out, trying to sort the issues out. Because I almost feel as if you think that there's more going on underneath the surface that you haven't actually figured out what is going on there. It all sounds very, very peculiar, but as I say, I'm just relaying to you what the card's saying. You will know yourself what all this is about. You will know. So let's have a look. Let's clarify this Seven of Spades for Aquarius, please. What can you tell us about this Seven of Spades? And you have the Queen of Diamonds. Now, this is all about you. This is not a person. This is your energy. And the energy of this card is saying you need to actually find out exactly what it is. So you feel that there's something going on behind the scenes. You feel that, you know, there's something that you haven't figured out yet. That is what this is saying. You haven't figured it out. You're not quite sure what to do about it. So you are going to portray this to the world, which is you're going to sort it out. You are going to find the truth out, because this is what this is all about. This is finding the truth. This is actually delving into a situation to find out exactly what it is that has been causing you all this distress here. With this Queen of Diamonds, this is all about clear thinking. You have to think very, very clearly about what it is that you want to reveal as well, because once you've found out, you are going to reveal it to the world, but you need to actually know exactly what it is that you do want to reveal to the world, because maybe there's some things that you actually want to keep to yourself. So it could be around your money and your financial situation as well. Something is going on around this, Aquarius, and as I say, you are keeping it at the moment to yourself until you find out exactly what is going on, and then you can reveal it. But you have to be very, very clear about how you do portray it to the world. Interesting, very, very interesting, but you have to be very, very clear about it, and you are going to find out the truth. You will definitely find out about what has been happening behind the scenes, what has been happening behind your back. So let's have a look at this card here. Okay. The Two of Clubs. What can you tell us about the Two of Clubs for Aquarius, please? What can you tell us? Oops. So she chucks them on the head. There we go. What can you tell us about this Two of Clubs for Aquarius? And that was the Eight of Diamonds. Definitely communication going on here. So this is you. This is what is going on in your head. This is what's going on. This is what you're showing everybody. Yeah, I've had a terrible time. I need to sort it out. I'm going to find out. I'm going to delve into it and find out a little bit more information, and then I'll tell you later. That is what this is. This is what's going on underneath your head, in your head actually, and this is what you are thinking about all the time. This is about communication. You've got communication here, but you've got communication here. So you know you need to find somebody who you can trust, who you can talk to about your financial situation, because that is what this card is all about. It is also a card of budgeting and planning, and you know, it's also about social media as well. So there is something going on that you know you need to address, and it is definitely around your money, but also the business and your job, or whatever it is that you actually get involved in. Very, very interesting cards, but this is your acknowledgement. And once again, this is all about you being very, very clear about how you want to move ahead and how you want to tackle the situation. Interesting cards. So this is you. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of thought processes going on here. But this is also about this. It is time for the real you to emerge. And I think once you've got all of this sorted out, and this, you are going to be able to move forward, because the message is everything is going to be fine. You know, you are going to be able to move ahead with some happiness and lots of lovely things happening. Okay, let's have a look. Where did I get to? This one. Okay, please can we clarify this Eight of Hearts for Aquarius, please? And we have another Nine of Spades. Changes, definitely changes. And this is saying, you know, You are going to be making changes to allow you to get this lovely, lovely energy. You know, this is your acknowledgement. You know that you need to make changes. You've said it here. This is what it is. You know you need to make those changes because this is your message. Your message is make changes. Let's have a look at this. 9 of Spades for Aquarius, please. What can you tell us? And we've got the Joker. And the Joker is saying to you, make the changes, because with the Joker, it is up to you. You are the one that has to make all of the decisions to allow yourself to move ahead. This is saying, embrace the lessons life offers to prevent them from repeating in the future. You've had a lot of horrible stuff here. You don't want to go through that again. You need to make these changes. And the Joker is saying, if you don't make the changes, if you don't tackle it, acknowledge it and make the changes, then this whole thing could keep repeating, and that's exactly what you don't want. If you make the changes, you think clearly about the situation, you talk to people who are going to help you, then you will be able to move ahead with calmness and you know, predictability. It's going to be lovely for you. But I think this is a very, very interesting card for you, and this is your acknowledgement that this is the message, and the message is make the changes, because they're all here as well. Everything is here telling you making changes to get your new beginning, which is the ones. Okay, this 7 of Clubs, please. What can you tell us about this 7 of Clubs for Aquarius, please? What can you tell us? 7 of Clubs for Aquarius. What is the message? And you've got the 6 of Hearts. Lovely. And what was I saying to you about, you know, being able to move ahead? Well, the 6 of Hearts is all about moving ahead with happiness, a clear path ahead. And it ties in with this one, which is emotions, happiness, family, close friends. That's what this one is saying. And it's, yeah, you know, have a bit of patience. It is going to sort out, because there's a lot that you have to address and a lot that you have to sort out yourself. But you make the changes, and then you're going to get this clear path ahead. And it's like happiness and excitement and enthusiasm, knowing that you are going to be able to go and do whatever it is you want, because it is time for the real you to emerge. And that is what this is. This is exactly what this is all about. And, you know, with this King of Clubs, this is you taking control of the situation. You are going to take control and step into the power and actually get everything organized and get things done. Aquarius, I actually like that for you. Although it's very, very challenging, it actually has got a lot of positivity at the end here for you to acknowledge and sort out. I do like that for you. Okay, what's this one saying? Make room for new experiences and positive transformations in your life. Well, that's what that one is. Okay, let's have a look. What is the Oracle message for Aquarius, please? What is the Oracle message for Aquarius? What can you tell us? What is, well, that one wanted to come out. And we have, what have we got? Prepare for transformation. How wonderful. I love that for you. Butterfly, and then the number is a 5 and a 3, which add up to 8, which is all about communication and getting together with people. Love that. But the prepare for transformation. And what is this here? New experiences and positive transformation in your life. I love that for you. It is time for the real you to emerge. Absolutely wonderful. You're showing, yeah, there's a lot going on. You're going to change it. You're going to move on. And then things are going to transform around you. I love that. And that is your new beginnings with changes. Okay, let's have a look at these cards. These ones that I can't pronounce. Let's give them a good shuffle up. Okay, and then just see what is your message. So this is for Aquarius, please. What is the message? That's boxed. Okay. What is the message? What is the message for? Okay, what is the message for? What is the message for Aquarius, please? What is the message? There we go. Finally. Okay. And it's the book. And a 2 and a 6. 2 and a 6 add up to 8. This is all about getting to people, together with people and communicating. It's the book. What's in the book? You don't know. It's not going to get revealed yet until you make the changes and you have the patience and know that things are going to be moving on. And then you will open the book and you'll have that whole new chapter. Because down the bottom here, this is your energy, this is the 10 of diamonds. This is your new beginning. This means that all of this stuff is going to come to an end and it's going to move ahead. And it's all about clear thinking, and it's all about your money and your finances. So there's diamonds here and there's diamonds here. So this could actually be related to your financial situation, and you making the acknowledgement that maybe it's not actually working for you. It's not working for you. You know you need to think clearly about it. Perhaps you've talked to people about your financial situation. You know you have to make changes. You need to find somebody who you can trust, maybe a partnership. Maybe that is what this is all about. Make some changes and then you have a clear path ahead, and things are going to really move for you, and then the next chapter in your life will be revealed, because then you're going to be preparing for transformation. Love that for you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.